Life has not always been this good. I have had an incredible experience recently, and I thought that I would share it with you. Perhaps it's best to tell you a little bit about me and then move into this amazing concept of online dating. I'm just an average guy, I do average things, and at 30, I live like most 30-year-old guys. I work a lot and I hang out with friends from work, we go to the same bars, and we meet the same people every weekend. Very rarely do I get a chance to meet new women. It's always the same crowd in the same old bar. If you were to ask me about my love life a month ago, I would have told you that I didn't have one. I was pulling my hair out with pent-up frustration. To make matters worse, my ex-girlfriend was still hanging out with us. Sure, she had a new man in her life, and I was hopeless as ever, and she never missed a chance to remind me. I had the occasional date, but it was always the same thing. I'm such a nice guy, and I make such a great friend. I'd almost given up on dating. In fact, the closest thing I had to a date were the late-night escapades to adult sites to satisfy my urges. On many occasions, I've seen advertisements for adult dating websites. I used to always blow them off because I thought they had to be a scam. I also had this impression that dating websites were for losers. Boy, was I wrong about that. About a month ago, I went out on a date with a coworker. She was a new girl at the company, and it took me 2 months just to get her to agree to go out with me. Now at least I had a chance. She and I were going out to an expensive dinner and to see a concert in the park. I played it perfectly and was a real gentleman. Then after all that effort, I ended up striking out. She finished the evening telling me I was just a friend. Great. Another girl for the friend column. Just what I didn't need. Later that night, after I got home, I hit some adult sites to quiet my needs. During my search for just the right video, I saw a familiar advertisement for one of the top-rated adult dating services. I was so frustrated with my current situation that when I saw the banner for an adult friend finder, I didn't even think twice. I just clicked it. Let me tell you, it's the best thing I have ever done. After a month on their website, I now realize why they are such a popular adult dating service. It's incredible. I never realized there were so many women out there that just needed a place to hook up, just like me. I get requests all the time in my inbox, and let me tell you, things are good. Now I spend less time frustrated and more time enjoying my life. I have met a lot of special ladies since I became a member over at Adult Friend Finder. If you're ever looking for a forever after story, I can't tell you that I found my soulmate or the one woman that I want to spend an eternity with. What I can say is that I've hooked up 3 times in the last month, and I have about a dozen women waiting in line. To be honest, I could do more, but I'm busy. I'll get to the rest of them when I can. I'm not sure if Adult Friend Finder is a place to find true love, but if you need some satisfaction, you won't have to wait forever to find it. Who knows? Maybe I'll find the perfect lady, and maybe we'll settle down. I don't know. But until that day comes, I am more than satisfied with my current situation. Now when I go out with my friends, they all tell me how much fun I am to be around these days. They always ask me what happened and who's the mystery woman. My ex even says that I look different. I just smile and say thanks, or shrug it off. Another thing that has me stupefied, I'm actually meeting women off the website. I guess it must be a boost of confidence from getting so much action lately. I know that I have Adult Friend Finder to thank for that. And this is just the beginning. It's funny how this change in my personal outlook all came down to an internet dating website. I still can't believe how long it took me to man up and join the 21st century. I used to think that finding a woman on the internet was crazy. Now I'm looking at it in a whole new light. Anyway, that's my story. I hope this helps someone out of a desperate situation. I was there and I know how bad it can be. I'm glad that I found Adult Friend Finder. It changed my life, and if you're like I was, I encourage you to give it a shot. It works. As for Adult Friend Finder, I can't say this enough. Thank you for creating a great place for like-minded people to meet. Now, I have to go, but if you see my ex, tell her I'm busy tonight.